Okay, I was watching this popular Blender YouTube tutorial channel, and the guy was putting some Red Bull cans going down this underground, and the problem was I saw straight away when I was looking at this material is that there's lens distortion in it, right? That line, that yellow line, doesn't look straight to me. And so I thought, oh, I mean, because initially I thought it's not terrible. If there is lens distortion, it's only very slight, but it's still there's lens distortion. And sure enough, when I went into and did go into, I've made several tutorials on how to remove lens distortion. But basically, you read in the footage, drop down the lens distortion thing, go to the analysis tab, click on the red dot, and then you tap along the edge of the yellow line there, and then tap off, and then tap on again, and draw another line for the grouting, again tap off, and so you need four lines, two in the X and two in the Z, or whatever axis you need. So two axes, right? Four lines on two axes, and so you have a plane, right? And then hit solve. And this is, you can see there is lens distortion, and it's not major. I'm being super nitpicky. And it's just the thing about it is, if he's only been given a day to bang this stuff out directly for an agency, then you just do whatever, and whatever works quickly, and obviously if they're happy, they're happy. But if it was working and it went through a QC department, or like if it was a visual effects supervisor or just someone QCing the work, I think they might, I it's just one of those things that, I mean, I know, if it kind of, if you've been working in visual effects for a long time, there's all these tells, and that's all you look for. And lens distortion, being that my speciality was 3D tracking, lens distortion is the first thing I look for. And if there's not very much, then I won't bother. But there is lens distortion in it, and then having to reformat it. Okay, so it was just really. You need, if you suspect there's lens distortion in it, try and get rid of it first. This is the basic. I mean, the main thing obviously is the expense of Nuke, but you can use Nuke non-commercial and to derive the numbers and then put that into Blender's thing. I'll link a video to that. And you can also use After Effects Optics Compensator, and I'll put a link to the video for that. And to remove the lens distortion and also put it back. But I'm, after the Adobe hoo-ha, I don't like when companies play sort of loose and fast with your information. I just think it's sort of, that's not how it used to be. So, I know it's only stuff in the cloud and whatever, but I just think I was really on the edge of jumping ship, and then After Effects was the last program. I just got rid of Photoshop, and it was partly it's expensive when it all adds up. I just like the one-time payment. I didn't like the fact there was, they just sort of removed you used to be able to buy the software outright, and that was it, and all of that, all the sort of moving to subscription things. That's why there's many reasons, but this was kind of the last straw for me. And also that I was finding After Effects just more buggy than Nuke, right? And it took them for ages to sort out the color management stuff in After Effects, and it was just like, it just seemed there was just things that were just, anyway. I'm not going to go and moan, but that's it. I shall stop the video.